The mama, as a result of a judge's decision about the custody struggle that June Shannon was engaged in over her granddaughter, she is celebrating a victory in court. After a court battle with Anna's ex-husband Michael Cardwell, who is 31 years old, the reality TV star, who is 45 years old, was granted custody of Caitlin, who is 11 years old, and the daughter of her deceased child, Anna Cardwell, who was 29 years old. When Anna, the oldest of Mama June's kids, passed away in December, it was a devastating loss for everyone. She was 29 years old when she went away from adrenal cancer. From that point on, the matriarch of the From Not to Hot family has been engaged in a protracted court struggle with Michael about the child from the beginning. However, In Touch has just reported that court paperwork that were filed in Georgia indicate that Mama June is the legal guardian of the young child. The magazine describes how a judge in Georgia made the following decision on September 20. Legal and physical custody of the minor child is to remain with Mama June, and Michael will have no right to visitation as such, unless otherwise agreed upon by the parties and the minor child. The petition for custody that Michael had submitted was denied, and it was reported that Caitlin had declared in July during a court hearing that she desired to remain with her grandma. It was also mentioned by the child's therapist that the kid was afraid of being separated from her grandmother. History of the case. In the beginning of this year, the case took a violent turn when it was revealed by the United States Sun that June had made horrific charges of violence against Michael in his marriage to her daughter. During his marriage to Anna, the plaintiff frequently physically abused Anna and the child, and it would not be in the child's best interest to be in the plaintiff's care and control. The filing submitted by Mama June read. During that time period, Michael's attorney sent a statement to the United States Sun in which he stated that his client vehemently disputed the allegations. Michael flatly denies any type of abuse of his children or his ex-wife or any other past girlfriend. He also made a comment about the turbulent connection that Anna has with her mother, June, which has been widely chronicled. Michael, Anna's ex-husband, is now in custody of his daughter Kylie, who is 8 years old. Kylie is currently with Anna. During the course of the proceedings, he contended that he is the most qualified individual to provide care for his daughter's half-sister, who Anna had previously shared with a former partner. The most recent information and updates may be found on our Mama June Road to Redemption Finale live blog, which you can read here. While everything was going on, we had previously reported that the results of Mama June's drug test were also brought to light during the custody struggle. Passing being tragic. In a recent interview, Mama June described how she and her family were left screaming in agony as Anna breathed her final breath. She gave an honest interview just a few months after the death of the mother of 2 children, in which she revealed her genuine anguish. I was hearing her scream my name at night, hearing her little oxygen cord going round, Mama June said in an interview with the Daily Mail. No matter what, she would not continue to use her oxygen treatment. The day before she passed away, Caitlin was helping us give Anna medicine, and she would only take it for Caitlin. When she was talking about Anna's kid, these are the last things that we all made sure to say in the past few days, the speaker remarked. How many times have I told you that I love you? I can't even count. Lauren Pumpkin Efford, who is 24 years old and June's second daughter, also talked with the source and stated, she fought until the very end. When it was all said and done, it was clear that she was prepared. It was over for her. The world of reality television is no stranger to drama, high emotions, and intense public scrutiny. But when the personal lives of stars like Mama June Shannon make headlines for something far more heart-wrenching, it takes a different kind of resilience to keep going. June Shannon, affectionately known as Mama June, has been in the public eye for over a decade, with her rise to fame from the hit show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and its subsequent spin-offs. Her journey, however, has not been without its fair share of struggles. Mama June's battle with addiction, fractured relationships with her children, and public controversies have painted her life as anything but smooth. Yet, her recent court victory, in which she won custody of her late daughter Anna's 11-year-old child, signifies a poignant shift in her story, one of redemption, second chances, and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her grandchildren. This court victory is more than a legal battle, it's a testament to the strength of a mother's love and her willingness to do whatever it takes to provide stability and care for her family. This article delves deep into Mama June's journey, the heartbreaking circumstances surrounding Anna's passing, and the legal struggle that culminated in this monumental court decision. Mama June's rise to fame. Before we explore the recent court case, it's essential to understand the context of Mama June's life and her rise to fame. June Shannon first entered the spotlight in 2012 when her youngest daughter, Alana Thompson, better known as Honey Boo Boo, became a breakout star on Toddlers and Tiaras. The family's unique Southern charm, their unconventional lifestyle, and Alana's larger-than-life personality captured the hearts of millions. Following the success of Toddlers and Tiaras, the family landed their own reality show, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which offered an intimate glimpse into their daily lives. Audiences watched as Mama June navigated the ups and downs of raising her children while dealing with the challenges that came from being thrust into the limelight. Despite the often criticized portrayal of the family's lifestyle, there was a genuine affection for their unapologetic authenticity. However, fame also brought its share of problems. June's personal life became increasingly tumultuous, with issues related to substance abuse and toxic relationships dominating headlines. The family's public struggles culminated in the cancellation of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo in 2014, following revelations about June's romantic relationship with a man who had been convicted of molesting one of her daughters. Despite the controversy, June remained a central figure in the reality TV world, with spin-off shows chronicling her weight loss journey and her attempts to rebuild her life. The tragedy of Anna Chickadee Cardwell. Anna Cardwell, Mama June's eldest daughter, was always the more reserved member of the Shannon family. As the eldest, she had grown up quickly, often taking on a motherly role for her younger siblings. Anna's life, much like her mother's, was filled with its own struggles. In 2012, at just 18 years old, Anna gave birth to her first daughter, Caitlin Elizabeth Clark, which was a significant milestone for her and for the family's reality show. Unfortunately, Anna's relationship with her mother became increasingly strained over the years, particularly after the scandal surrounding June's involvement with a convicted sex offender. Despite these challenges, Anna worked hard to carve out a life for herself outside the realm of reality TV. She married Michael Cardwell in 2014 and eventually welcomed a second child, Kylie Madison Cardwell. However, tragedy struck the family in early 2024 when Anna was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of cancer. The diagnosis came as a shock to the Shannon family and their fans. Anna, who had always been fiercely independent, found herself in the fight of her life as she battled stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. Despite her brave efforts, Anna passed away in August 2024, leaving behind her two daughters, Caitlin and Kylie. Anna's death not only devastated her family but also opened up a complex legal battle for the custody of her children, particularly her eldest daughter, Caitlin, who was 11 years old at the time of her mother's passing. The custody battle begins. In the wake of Anna's passing, the question of who would take care of Caitlin became a deeply emotional and contentious issue. Anna's ex-husband, Michael Cardwell, sought custody of their younger daughter, Kylie, while the custody of Caitlin remained uncertain. Caitlin's biological father, Caleb Clark, had largely been absent from her life, and Anna had primarily raised her with the help of family members. Given the close relationship between Caitlin and her maternal grandmother, Mama June, many believed that June was the natural choice to assume custody. However, due to June's troubled past, including her history of drug addiction and strained relationships with her children, some questioned whether she was fit to take on the responsibility of raising an 11-year-old girl. As the legal battle unfolded, it became clear that this was more than just a fight for custody, it was a battle for Caitlin's future. June, who had spent years trying to repair her relationships with her children, now faced the challenge of proving that she had overcome her past demons and was capable of providing a stable, loving home for her granddaughter. Mama June's road to redemption. In recent years, Mama June has made significant strides in turning her life around. After hitting rock bottom in 2019 when she was arrested for drug possession alongside her then-boyfriend, Gino Doak, June underwent a public and painful journey towards sobriety. Her struggle with addiction was chronicled on her reality show, Mama June, From Not to Hot, where viewers saw her confront the harsh realities of her substance abuse and its impact on her family. June's path to redemption was not an easy one. It required her to rebuild trust with her daughters, particularly Lauren "Pumpkin" Efford, who had taken on the role of primary caregiver for Alana after June's downward spiral. Over time, June worked tirelessly to prove to her family that she was committed to staying sober and being a positive presence in their lives. Her commitment to sobriety and her efforts to mend her fractured relationships played a crucial role in the court's decision to grant her custody of Caitlin. While the road to this victory was paved with setbacks and personal challenges, it was clear that June had undergone a profound transformation. The court's decision. In September 2024, after months of legal proceedings and emotional testimonies, the court ruled in favor of Mama June, granting her full custody of Caitlin. The decision was met with mixed reactions from the public, with some expressing support for June's efforts to turn her life around, while others remained skeptical of her ability to provide a stable home for her granddaughter. The court's decision, however, was based on a thorough evaluation of June's progress in her sobriety journey, her commitment to her family, and her ability to provide a nurturing environment for Caitlin. While her past struggles were certainly considered, the court ultimately recognized the significant steps she had taken to become a better mother and grandmother. For June, the court's ruling was not just a legal victory, it was a deeply personal one. It marked a new chapter in her life, one where she could begin to heal from the mistakes of the past and focus on the future of her family. In the days following the court's decision, June expressed her gratitude to the judge, her legal team, and her family for their support throughout the process. Caitlin's future and the family's next steps. With custody of Caitlin now officially in her hands, Mama June faces the challenge of raising her granddaughter in a way that honors Anna's memory and provides Caitlin with the love and stability she deserves. Despite the overwhelming grief that comes with losing a daughter, June remains determined to ensure that Caitlin grows up in a supportive and caring environment. June has also expressed her commitment to maintaining Caitlin's relationship with her extended family, including her aunts Lauren and Jessica Shannon, as well as her younger sister Kylie, who is now living with her father, Michael Cardwell. The Shannon family, despite their past conflicts, has come together in the wake of Anna's passing, united by their love for Caitlin and their desire to give her the best possible future. As the family moves forward, they continue to be a subject of public fascination, with many wondering how they will navigate this new chapter in their lives. For June, the focus remains on her family's well-being and her commitment to staying sober and present for her children and grandchildren. Public reaction and media scrutiny. As with many events involving the Shannon family, Mama June's custody victory has been met with intense media scrutiny and public debate. Fans of the family have expressed both support and concern, with some applauding June for turning her life around, while others remain cautious about her ability to care for Caitlin long-term. The reality TV world, which has followed the Shannon family for over a decade, is likely to continue documenting their lives as they navigate this new chapter. While the family has always been open about their struggles and triumphs, the added layer of grief and loss surrounding Anna's death adds a level of emotional complexity to their ongoing story. For Caitlin, growing up in the spotlight may present its own set of challenges. However, with the support of her family, she has the opportunity to thrive despite the difficult circumstances she has faced at such a young age.